Do women understand the consequences associated with sexual liberation?
Women in general. That's what you're asking. Do
Yep.
women in general?
Yep.
At certain age, yeah. At a certain age, no. I say under 25, no. Over 25, yes.
What do you think needs to happen for somebody? Is it just like a maturity thing, or do you think there's something that needs to occur in a woman's life for her to understand the consequences associated with promiscuous behavior?
Between maturity, life experiences, be it visualizing other people's experiences or going through your own experiences, you learn.
Okay. All right. Anybody else want to jump in on this? In fact, I want to hear dirty folks answer on this.
All right, re-ask the question, man.
Do women understand the consequences associated with sexual liberation?
Yes. Yeah, I mean that's the answer. Want me to go into okay?
Yeah,
Then
yeah. Go on.
I will have to go back and break down everything that Payne said wrong. Women understand everything. Women just are habitual line steppers. Everything that you give women credit for, were men enforcing. Without the enforcement of men, women toddlers gonna toddle. They gonna mess up the daycare. When you say people care about the kids, men cared about the kids. When you said people cared about family, father cared about family. Daddy sent you down to the south. You come back next year, and next thing you know, you got a little brother or sister that really your kid, but daddy taking care of. Or shotgun marriages. Everything, everything was meant to stop women from toddling. So once you remove the penalty, then women are the freest, black women especially. You can say white women, but white women still have somebody to answer to. Black women are the freest people on earth
Yeah.
because they're almost omnipotent. There's no penalty. They can go anywhere except Dubai, I guess. Cuss out people, slap strangers. Nothing happens to them. Do they understand? Yes, they're not slow. They just dumb. But they don't like understanding. They don't control their bodies ever. They never did. Women only women don't control the access to sex. They control the access to regret. They'll put anything in their body. They don't care about their body. They only control the access to regret. When a girl came to me, and I slept with this girl before, I was so hurt. She came to me 4 years later talking about she want to have another baby. And she about to go to Boys Town, but those in Chicago, you know what I'm talking about. Talking about she about to go to Boys Town so she can find a baby daddy. I was like, hold on, shorty. You had me wearing condoms. You had a patch on when I was sleeping with you. Like, yo, I go raw. I got you. I'm your guy. Now I'm gonna get a gay. I can't stop her from going on Halsted and Waveland. You know what I'm saying? That's her choice. Does she understand the consequence? Yes, she's going up there to be promiscuous with a gay dude, which is amazing to me because I'm like, yo, if he's gay, he don't have a light vagina. Like you wasting it. Like you might as well give it to me. But yeah, girls, girls are dumb, man. They understand. They're just dumb. Look, if it could be a wrong decision, black girls will do it. When I have an empath in my life, I ask 3 or more black women. If 2 or more black women agree, I do the opposite. It's been working for me for 15 years.
Dirty folks, did you just volunteer to be baby daddy number two?
Man, bro, it's either her baby or my baby. It's not our baby. Either she, either she gonna get a free tax credit and some housing assistance, or it's gonna be a baby on my porch, and she gonna say the stork dropped it off. I'll take care of the baby, but we not sharing. That's not even how black women operate. As a matter of fact, here's a helpful hint. If you're sleeping with a black girl, I tell you how to make her get an abortion. You ain't got to pay for it. Let her tell you she pregnant.
I got one too, dirty folks.
Let her tell you she pregnant. You wait 24 to 48 hours and you call her back and say, yo, I was thinking about baby names. You should name it after my grandfather. And she's like, oh my God, you want to be involved? Boom, chop, chop. You ain't got to pay shit. The thought of a new don't even worry about it.
That's
Yeah,
crazy. Go
I
ahead,
peeped
Ashton.
that too. No, I don't think they understand sexual liberation. I mean, you can get all the sex you want, but the more bodies you get, it's like the less the text you get from men, that's my honest opinion. It's like the more bodies they get, it's like the worse they get. Like it's like the more numb they get to the feeling of want to have a man. And all these women with high body counts today, what they saying? They don't want a man. They don't want to get married. So I ain't hear that when they were virgins.
Mm. All right, Ali. Do women understand the consequences associated with sexual liberation?
Yes, but it's based off the way that we've been programmed. There's an incentive. They have incentive for whether they make a good decision or a bad decision. If they make a good decision, they can get a trigger mic for as long as they want until they don't want a trigger mic anymore. They can go to Ali. But if they make a bad decision, they still got a trigger Ali that'll step up to the plate regardless.
Yeah.
If we don't know her past, a lot of men,
Yeah.
it's really hard for you to know. If a woman knows how to change up her behaviors, and the way she conducts herself, the right way, that's the thing too. We can't, if we broke, nobody want to deal with us, right? Depending on the situation. I'm talking about a good woman too. I ain't talking about a woman that sleep with a that's already violating. But with women, they can hide their past and they can still get married. So it's still, if we're saying who's the responsibility of marriages being created, it's the morality of women, and women conducting themselves in a manner that makes a man want to get married by keeping your legs shut and being a great quality woman. And a woman can switch up as much as that's why women can move. They can date different men, and we don't really know who they are, especially when we live in a culture where men are telling other men as well too that body count doesn't matter anymore. What she did in her past doesn't matter anymore. Men are still step up to be stepdaddies. Men are still step up to like y'all saw the Adam dude. He'll let his wife sleep with a porn star. He'll still take care of her. Men are still being responsible, will step up at the pay to the plate, no matter how bad women make decisions. If you a trash man, most women are not gonna deal with you. So if women had the liberty to make good and bad decisions, there's no way we can win. Even when you're saying hot girl summer's over, no, it's not, because they don't have no incentive to make good decisions. And
Mm.
if they're programmed to win, regardless of what the decision they're making, they can still finish at the finish line, and they can still meet you at the finish line. There's no incentive to change.
And then if
Nice.
the relationship don't work out, trigger, they get free housing, what
Yeah,
week,
yeah,
uh, fuck, free lemonade.
yeah.
Well, I mean, not only are you right, I've said for a long time, nothing like that lasts. It's actually going on too long in the United States, and it's a burden to society and to financially, it's a burden for the country. So you're gonna get the right person in office. They're already talking about it now. You see them winding up at the plate to take some of these entitlements out because they're looking at the behavior that it's emboldened, right? It's like the government for once in the first 70 years is kind of looking like, did we cause this shit? Absolutely, you did. So, what do you think is going to happen when those incentives get taken away from them?
Right. But how do you eliminate whoredom, and how do you eliminate broken families? Is a woman just being loyal? She picks one guy, stays with him, and she mandates that she gets married, that the guy gets married to her. So now I can't even, if I'm dealing with a woman, it's gonna be harder for me to cheat if they say we cheat, because the woman goes, "Hey, you gonna marry me?" Nope. I go run right back to my woman. So the way women are moving and conducting themselves, they're engaging and invested in whole culture and the liberty to go choose another man for their own happiness. It's not about family. It's about them being prioritized. But if they be loyal, pick one guy, stay with him for life, and mandate marriage, we're gonna have successful marriages for the most part. I can't leave her. I can't go to another woman. If I want to quit, I go to Regina. Regina say, "Oh, you gonna get married to me?" No, you better go back to Ashley. You know what I'm saying? And it's
Yeah.
gonna reduce. It's gonna reduce amount of broken marriages, broken relationships, and passing on the diseases. The women are actually investing and promoting what they don't want and what they want.
Let me tell you, you spot on with it because I was just about to add. Not only will Regina not send you back to your woman, she gonna smash you, then act like she don't care that you got a woman. Then when she's not the main one, get
Right.
upset.
But if she's acting in good faith, she's gonna find out who you dealing with and gonna go. What good woman will call? Hey, your man tried to have sex with me.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
if we engaging in a good faith society where women are engaging in they're promoting feminism, they're promoting obesity, They promoting LGBT. They're promoting cheating culture because I can't cheat with a woman unless she allows me to, knowing what I'm doing, how I'm conducting myself, because
Yep.
they want this option-based society where they can do what they want at any given time. They could just change their mind. There's no loyalty.